All right.
Sure.
I have planned
Good luck.
254 questions, so I hope you guys are not going to get through all these. Right, here we go.
You also put some Dutch questions in there.
I'll put a few in for some international flair. I'm not biased. I'm a little biased. Right, let me just move my screen up across the top so everyone can see the game board and everyone's names, everything like that.
Yep.
Yes.
Lovely stuff. So you'll get 2.5 minutes from the moment I ask the first question, and we'll start with the person whose name comes first alphabetically. That is Alex. So is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's do this. Good luck.
Good luck.
Ay.
2.5 minutes. Start the clock. Alex, where in the world would you expect to find a car with a vehicle registration V?
Pass.
Vatican City. Beth, in which children's book did a spider called Charlotte and a pig called Wilbur appear?
I'm going to say Babe, so it's the pig, what's its name? The Pig King or something like that.
Charlotte's Web.
Ugh.
Fred,
Oh well.
which Mexican artist produced works entitled The Broken Column and Diego and I?
Pass.
Frida Kahlo. Mark, how many sides has a heptadecagon?
17.
Correct. Mike, what was the name of the character played by John Travolta in the film Pulp Fiction?
I don't know. John Smith.
Incorrect. Tracy, Suncrisp, Golden Russet, and Braeburn are all varieties of what fruit?
Potato.
Apple. Alex, in which country would you find the coastal resort of Lara Beach?
Spain.
Turkey. Beth, who played the title character in the BBC series Jonathan Creek?
Oh, Alan Davis.
Correct.
Bang.
Fred, who succeeded Henry II as King of England?
Henry III.
Henry II.
Who succeeded Henry II?
He was king
Mark.
after he died.
Mark, the logo for which popular app consists of a white telephone in a white speech bubble on a green background?
What's that?
Correct. Mike, what was Baroness Thatcher's middle name?
Rita.
Hilda.
Mike, Pink.
Tracy, which film actor is commonly known as the Muscles from Brussels?
Pass.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Alex, Bright Eyes by Argyle Funkel was used in the soundtrack to which 1978 animated film?
I
Cinderella.
wish I could get a clue.
Watership Down. Beth, who is older, Theresa May or Jeremy Corbyn?
Jeremy Corbyn.
Correct. Fred,
Bang.
which is the only letter in Scrabble to consist of 5 points?
Can you repeat that?
Which is the only letter... Oh, time is up. £200.
Well done. That's a lot of money these
And not
days.
me, I think.
I do a lot of other questions.
Yeah.
And russet is a potato, by the way. There is a russet potato.
Does not break
And how
that.
did Henry the second succeeded Henry II?
Let me just take a look at that one. Who succeeded Henry II as King of England was Richard I or Richard the Lionheart?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I read that incorrect, so sorry. But it doesn't matter because you still want to get it wrong.
Yeah.
£200 in the bank. Time for the first vote. Who is the weakest link? Well, it's pretty much all of you, but you've got 30 seconds.
Can we not keep
I'm
it? Can
banked.
we not keep everyone for this round as a practice?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be clicked off before we go to the next round. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. When you have your vote, please bring it up to the screen and don't reveal it until I tell you to. All right, your time starts now.
My pen just ran out. No, I'm good.
15 seconds.
Oh.
28, 29, 30. Time is up. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Alex, who will you say first?
And Mike.
Mike and Beth.
I've gone Fred as a throne vote.
Fred.
Mike.
Mark.
Alex.
Mike.
Alex.
And Tracy.
Mike.
Oh.
Split?
Ooh.
Sorry.
It's a bit harsh.
Mike had a lot of possibilities to bank where he didn't.
I'd won.
Two.
Ew, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that part of the game. I did only have 2 questions.
That's why you're the weakest link.
Mike, unfortunately, you have been voted the weakest thing. You can still click around if you want to, but I'll just ask that you keep the microphone on quiet if you don't mind. If you do want to stick around, that's fine. Right.
What did the stats say?
We'll take a look at that now. Our strongest link
Mark, for sure.
was Alex.
Oh.
I didn't get any questions right.
How does that work?
He passed for really fast.
Oh, does
I
that
don't know.
actually count?
I have no clue.
That's what it shows me on the stats. You must have definitely got one right then.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
Good job, Alex.
Thank you.
Mark, come on, up your game.
Yeah, I'll try harder, guys.
Round 2, £200 in the kitty. I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be a high scoring round. But
Keep
we'll
up the
go
questions
to
like
round
this.
2, and we're going to start off again with our strongest link. Statistically, that looks like it was Alex. Oh my god, I've pressed the wrong fucking one.
Oh my god, you
Moved
killed me.
Alex.
I have.
Yeah, Alex.
Mike, you're back in.
Fuck me. Right, give me a
Mike is Alex now.
Yeah, Mike is Alex.
No, because that screws up the stats.
Oh, should we? Well, we can start again. Mike can come back.
Yeah, we'll do
It's
that.
the practice round.
That's a practice round.
So Mike's disappeared. Mark, you'll have to get him.
Wait, are we really doing that? That would be cool.
Yeah, let him come back.
He'll find his way. It's like a
Yeah.
homing pigeon. He always finds his way back to a quiz.
Okay, bin that off.
Hang on, I'll go shout for Mike.
This round, Anne was the weakest link.
Oh, hush, Adolf.
Yeah, so Greg and Devon say they might join later.
Okay.
Here we go.
What's going on?
He accidentally killed Alex. So
I'm
we're
starting
I pressed the
again.
wrong-
We
I pressed the
restarted.
wrong one within
This
seconds.
was a practice round.
Yes, okay, thank you. I was just complaining to my other housemates about the Margaret Thatcher's middle name question.
Right. All right.
To be fair, I think you were quite close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't regret saying Rita.
All right. So we're all here. We're all happy to start again.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Oh, touch wood. It's not going to go wrong again.
Don't
Okay,
worry, I
start
remember
again.
everyone that voted for me in the last round.
Remember to call bank.
I will. Okay, I promise.
I played an idol, so I played an LOS, so they don't count. Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're going to start off with us. We're going to start off with the first name alphabetically. That is Alex. We'll start again. 2.5 minutes. Off we go. Alex. After which Dutch explorer was the island state of Tasmania named?
Pass.
Abel Tamsin. Beth, who wrote books on which the series Game of Thrones is based?
Oh. No, I was going to say George R. Martin, but I don't think that's right. Pass.
George R. Martin.
Oh,
Fred, which London Underground line has the most stations?
Lion? Or pass?
District line. Mark,
Lion.
who stood in as host on the first episode of Have I Got News for You following the departure of Angus Deaton?
Pass.
Paul
Hard.
Merton. Mike, how much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road on the London version of Monopoly?
£60.
Correct. Tracy, who was the sixth wife of Henry VIII?
Anne Boleyn.
Catherine Parr. Alex, who held the post of US President at the time of the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II?
Bush.
Eisenhower. Beth, in which English county is Blenheim Palace?
Oh, it's up north, isn't it? Is it like Yorkshire or somewhere?
Oxfordshire. Fred, how many cards are there in the original version of the board game Cluedo?
14.
21. Mark, what is the name of the machine commonly referred to as a lie detector?
Oh, it's a polygraph.
Correct. Mike,
Bank.
which English scientist and atheist wrote the best-selling 2006 book, The God Delusion?
Dan Brown.
Richard Dawkins. Tracy, what was the first name of the founder of the pharmaceutical business Beecham's?
Pass.
Thomas Beecham. Alex, which comes first, Mother's Day in the UK or Mother's Day in the USA?
Mother's Day in the UK.
Correct. Beth, a vehicle with a national registration PK would originate from which country?
Pass.
Pakistan. Fred, a vehicle who is attributed with the famous quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Time's up. Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh.
We're
Well,
really good at
reverse-
this game.
we revised the first round and we got the same score, £200. Will history repeat itself with the vote? We will soon find out. Time to vote off who you think is the weakest link, and you get 30 seconds.
Do you have suspense music?
I can unmute my screen share. Maybe, but it's super loud.
Oh, I don't want to go deaf.
No, you don't want to be deaf, Alex. You've got Winners at War coming
I'm going to be first boot.
up.
You think so?
Yeah,
Are they going to play with all 40?
apparently.
Seriously?
That's
We made-
insane.
We made a pact for like no pre-gaming, but people are.
Yeah, of course.
Right, when you get your vote, when you're ready, hold up your vote, don't show the name. And when I call your name, you'll reveal who it is.
Don't
So,
show the name.
I know, I realised that after I'd done it.
all right, Alex,
Tracy.
Beth,
I've gone for Fred again because I couldn't be bothered writing down another name.
Fred,
I actually scratched it out, but then went for Mike again. Sorry, Mike.
Mark,
I went for Fred.
Mike,
I voted for Tracy.
and Tracy.
I voted for Fred.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Saved me.
Oh.
Sorry, Fred.
Sorry, Fred.
This was fun.
We needed to keep as many UK people in. Sorry. That means I'm next. I just fucked myself, didn't I?
Oh. Fred, sadly, you are the weak link. You can still stick around yourself on mute, and you can mock them for when they get £200 in the next round. Right, let's take a quick look at stats. And that part. Ditch Fred.
Oh, I did the
You the
worst.
round scores.
Oh, no. Oh,
And
man.
I did the
the
worst.
Best performing. Best performing person was Mike's. Mike will be our strongest link
Oh, wow.
going into this
He's
next
been
round.
redeemed.
2
What a
minutes
comeback story.
and 20
One
seconds.
for the ages.
The weakest link.
Don't tell him that.
All right,
The ages.
Mike.
Don't tell him that.
Which American actress was born Margaret Emily Ann Hyra?
Anne Hathaway.
Meg Ryan. Tracy, how many bones are there in a shark's body?
200.
None.
No.
Alex, which beer markets itself as the king of beers?
Stella?
Budweiser. Beth, which countryside animal would the French refer to as un hérisson?
Badger.
A hedgehog. Mark, which author created the character Paddington Bear?
Michael Bond.
Correct. Mike,
Bank.
which artist painted Lobster Telephone in 1936?
Escher.
Salvador Dali. Tracy, in which world city would you find Maracana Stadium?
Pass.
Rio de Janeiro. Alex, I think I'm going to be sad. I think it's okay. These are the opening lyrics to which song by the Beatles?
Hey Jude.
Ticket to Ride. Beth, emerald is a traditional birthstone associated with which month of the year?
June.
May. Mark, of which US state is Harrisburg the capital?
Pennsylvania?
Correct. Mike, in which
Bank.
James Bond film?
Bank.
In which James Bond film did Daniel Craig first play the starring role?
Quantum of Solace.
Casino Royale. Tracy, which author wrote the original Poldark series of books?
Pass.
Winston Graham. Alex, in which decade was Donald Trump born?
Oh God. 1940 decades.
Correct.
Bank.
Beth, how many sides has a pentacontagon?
5.
How many sides has a pentacontagon?
5.
50. Ooh, 50.
Yeah. So the pen was right.
Right. 300. Pentacontagon. Right, so don't worry about it. Right, on the last round, 300. We've got 500 in the pot so far. I think it's now time to vote who you think is the weakest link. All right, everyone's ready. Alex.
Tracy.
Okay. Beth.
Tracy, sorry.
It's okay.
Mark.
Yeah, sorry, Tracy.
I screwed myself.
Mike.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, and Tracy.
Beth.
Oh, I did bad that round, to be fair.
Bye. Oh, you have to say it. Say it.
I'm sensing a pattern. Tracy, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, this is just absolutely tragic, my whole thing. Right, okay, round 3. And we'll just kindly knock off Tracy from the board there. Boop-doop. And we'll see who is the strongest link. Alex.
I don't get
Who is
how
the
that works.
strongest link, and we will start with him next. It's like the higher your number is, the stronger you've been in that round.
Oh.
How
That's
is
what
that
it says in the
calculated?
PowerPoint. So
Yeah,
that's
because
what
Mark
I'm
got like 3 questions right and I only got 1.
Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Right. For this round, with £500, you've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Everyone ready? Good. Start the clock. Alex, in which country was Amal Clooney born?
Oh my God. Spain. Spain.
Lebanon. Beth, what was the first name of Carlos Instead sitcom Gavin and Stacey.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
What was the first name of the character played by Alison Steadman in Gavin and Stacey?
Pass.
Pam. Mark, the now abandoned Chernobyl nuclear power plant is within which modern day country?
Crane?
Correct.
Bank.
Mike, what is the national currency of China?
Yuan.
What is the renminbi? Alex, where on the body would you wear an epaulet?
On your head.
Shoulder. Beth, which type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread?
Hazelnut. Hazelnut.
Bank.
Correct. Mark. Yeah, correct.
Bank.
Mark, which famous detective lived at 56B Whitehaven Mansions?
Miss Marple.
Hercule Poirot. Mike, what is 6/14 of 112?
48. 48.
Say that again?
48.
Correct.
Bank.
Alex, in
Right.
which year did Theresa May become...
2015.
was 2016. Oh my God, what is wrong with my computer? I'm going to
Lag.
turn the screen off of Van Robinson because this is ridiculous. Hopefully that's better. Right, £200. We're not doing so hot. If we can make it to a clear 1,000, I'd be really, really, really chuffed. But we'll see what happens in this next round. It's time to review. It's time to vote who you think is the weakest link. One, two, three, four. All right. We'll start with Mike this time. Mike?
I voted for Alex. Alex.
Oh, Alex. Okay. Mark?
I voted for Beth.
Beth. Beth?
Alex.
And Alex.
Mike.
Oh.
Bye. I was bad anyway.
All right.
You did all right.
You'll
Sorry
still be
to say
the
that,
strongest
Alex.
link, mate.
Yeah, you'll still be the strongest, like, because that's how
Oh,
it
yeah,
worked
that's
out. From
true.
even when I grey you out, it'll go, yeah, it's Alex, it's fine. Right, Alex, you are the weakest link, and off you go. It's now time to see who was the strongest link, according to the PowerPoint at least.
I was really bad.
Mike. Mike was our strongest link in the last round, so he will go first. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Mike, put on your red shoes and dance the blues are lyrics from which 1983 song by David Bowie?
Rocket Man.
Let's
Bowie.
dance. Beth, what is the capital of Vietnam?
Vietnam.
Hanoi. Mark, if someone uses the letters MRCVS after their name, what profession do they have?
Pastor.
It's a vet. Mike, where in the world, Mike, what is the name of the character played by Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible films?
Ethan Hunt.
Correct. Beth, which is the largest island in the Inner Hebrides?
No idea. Pass.
It's Sky. Mark, what is the name of the character played by Halle Berry in the X-Men films?
Storm.
Correct. Mike, which is the capital city of the
Bank.
UAE?
Abu Dhabi.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
Bank.
Beth, how long is a rugby union match excluding stoppage time?
I should know this. 90 minutes.
80 minutes. Mark, zymology is a science concerned with the study of fermentation. True or false?
True.
Correct. Mike,
Bank.
what in the
Bank.
national flower? Yeah, what is the national flower of the Netherlands?
Daisy. Oh,
Tulip!
oh, is it? Oh.
Not a bad showing. 450 baht into the pot. That takes us to 1,150, but only to Tracy. You don't shake your head.
Tracy was.
Sorry, Tracy. It's just the pressure on the studio lights.
Mike, you've got to listen to more Bowie. I can't believe you got that wrong.
Yeah, sorry. It's
Right.
just, yeah.
Okie dokes. So we're over the grand mark. So whatever happens now, I consider this a complete win. But it's now time to figure out who you think is the weakest link. Do. Oh, we've got them all up ready. Oh, yeah, that was keen. Right. Let's go with Mark first.
Sorry, Beth.
Okay.
We'll go over Beth
I've gone for Mike.
and Mike.
I said Beth.
Yay.
Oh.
It's okay. I would have self-voted if I could.
Oh.
Good luck.
Well, that pre-gaming roommate's definitely worked, Beth. You are the weakest link.
This looks really bad.
Tragic. Right, okay, so now you two are in the final. So what we'll do is we'll try and accumulate as many points as possible in this next round. Any points that you do get, we will double for you going into the final sudden death round.
Are we still banking?
All right, we'll start with the strongest link. Yeah, in this round you'll still bank as well before we go into the head-to-head. All right. So we start with the strongest link, which is Mark. Mark was our strongest link.
Let's go, Mark.
Okay. Here we go. 1 minute, 50 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Which three-letter word is the noun used for the young of a beaver?
Kid?
Correct. Mike, in which
Bank.
decade was the first Now That's What I Call Music album?
60s.
80s. Mark, check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords and lyrics from which rock song by Dire Straits?
Oh, yes. Pass.
Sultans of Swing. Mike, in which US state is Alcatraz?
Arizona.
California. Mark, perro is a Spanish word for which animal?
Can you repeat that, please? Can you repeat it, please?
Perro is the Spanish word for which animal?
Cat?
Dog. Mike, what is the highest possible hand in a game of poker?
Royal Flush.
Bank.
Correct. Mark, in which decade was Concorde first flown?
1990s?
1960s. Mike, which 1984 pop song starts with the lyrics, I made it through the wilderness?
Can you repeat the question? I didn't hear it.
Which 1984 pop song starts with the lyrics, I made it through the wilderness?
I don't know, pass. I didn't hear it.
Like I mentioned, Mark, who wrote the 1951 short novel, The Old Man in the Sea?
Ernest Hemingway?
Bank, 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 bank.
Correct. Right. Right, okay, so we'll go into the final round with a grand total of 1,750 out of potential £50,000. I'm quite surprised I actually had that in my account as well. Alex will be devastated. Right, so we'll take a look at the total scores. And we can see that Mark was the strongest link there. So we'll go into the final round with Mark determining who will go first in this sudden death.
I'm going to put me first.
Okay, you're going to go first?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Here we go.
Good luck, Mark.
Good luck, Mike.
Take as much time as you need. Here we go. Mark, a cube has how many edges?
10?
12.
I don't do maths.
Mike, which English singer who turned 100 in March 2017 earned herself the nickname The Force's Sweetheart?
Pass.
Vera Lynn.
Vera Lynn. Mark.
Right, Mark, there's 12 sides on a cube. Let's settle down.
I know. You did the same thing to me.
Mark, which colour
Yeah.
was Roger Hargreaves' character, Mr. Tickle?
Orange.
Correct. Mike, a griffin is a mythical creature formed from which two animals?
A lion and an eagle.
Correct. One apiece. Mark, what is the capital of the Australian state of Queensland?
Melbourne?
Brisbane. Mike, in which 2008 film did Kate Winslet win an Oscar for her portrayal of the fictitious war criminal Hannah Schmitz?
I missed the last part of the question. What was the name of the Kate Winslet character?
Hannah Schmitz. Hannah Schmitz.
Titanic.
The Reader. Mark, who created the cartoon cat Garfield?
Oh, it's I can't remember. John.
Jim Davis. Mike, how many furlongs are there in a mile? It's 8. Mark, on what date do the French celebrate Bastille Day?
Oh. Well, they're a romantic people, so the 14th of February.
14th of July. Mike, you get this right, you win.
Ooh.
What is the name of the nearest star system to our sun?
Oh, this is so annoying. I don't think I can get it off the top of my head. I'm going to say Sirius.
Alpha Centauri. Which means we now go to sudden death.
You both got one.
Poor. Very poor.
Okay, so we go back to Mark. During the Brexit campaign,
Ugh.
a bus famously quoted an amount that the EU allegedly cost the UK. How many pounds per week was this?
I think it was 350 million.
That is correct.
Whew.
Mike, who was the first ever celebrity winner of Strictly Come Dancing?
Hey.
Natasha Kaplinsky and Brendan Cole.
Correct. Mark, Rn is the symbol for which chemical element?
Mike's going to be screaming this as well. Rubidium.
Radon.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, you get this right, you win. The Game Gear was a 1990s handheld gaming console developed by which company?
Nintendo.
Sega. Mark, for what purpose is Makaton used?
Can you spell it?
Makaton. Makaton.
It's a contrast material for imaging scans.
Incorrect. It's communication.
It's a sign language.
You're a sign language.
Mark, you should have put me first. It would have looked quite clever.
Mike, if you get this, you win. Which is the hottest planet in our solar system?
Did you ask what the hottest planet in the solar system was?
Correct, yeah.
Is it Venus?
That is correct. Right, and in that awful rendition of the weakest link, Mike, sorry, you've won, and you go away with 1,750 fictional pounds made out to you as soon as possible. Mark, you leave with nothing, and that's it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Wow.
Well done, from
Congrats,
first
Mike.
boot to winner.
Super. Yeah, right?
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Good, Rob.
Yeah, that was really bad. I needed Josh to
Hi, thank
answer
you.
ask the questions, and then I do the screens. That would have made more sense.
God, we sucked.
We did so well.
Yeah,
To be fair, I think collectively as a team we'd have aced it.